Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 27. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yeah! We're going to 54.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty. That brings up 4th down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Get it. Panther 6.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
He's got this at the 27. And he's getting nothing on that return. They read him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Play action, Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
There we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. That's caught by Chris Olave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's A-Chain running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A-Chain again. Brings the sideline to the 30. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Here's A-Chain from the pistol. Cross Chan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! Everybody, kill!
Prescott on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Going to 53. Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Everybody. They were going to 53.
He's going to give to Camara. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here.
47.
Dak now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Prescott here from the gun. This finds its target. That's Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak out of the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready to stand. Running TX.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
They're right here.
A-Chan gets it. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
21G, 21G. 44, ready. 22, corner, long. Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tua. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
34-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. Big team. Hey, 21 T8. Out.
Tua out of the pistol. Hits him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Top by Washington, left side. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Play. Big team.
Gordon can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Go ahead. Big team.
Running forward, it's A-Chan. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Hey. Get on.
Tua setting up to throw. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins blow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Kill.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Tohu.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All right.
A-Chain again on 2nd. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down run from A-Chain. Cut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
Trying for it, it's A-Chain. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Reed now to kick this one away. Here comes Malik Washington. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right. Ready.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Get up.
A-Chain gets a 1st down and more. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, double one.
Try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready, team, with it. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. Screen here. It's Gordon. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. And out to Gordon. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
We're going 47. 47.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah! We're going to 54. Right here. Hey, 47. 26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Out.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Ready, team. Up.
Achane running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's cut along one sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
48-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
Now a toss play for Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They're right here.
2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Watch it. All right.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Gordon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Ready, team.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. First and 10 from the 41. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Give here to Gordon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Gets this one to Waller. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That's Gordon. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Right. Out.
Get to Gordon, running left. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 4 coming up now. This is Hill. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face, wipe that smile off your face, an extra long 4th down. I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Shaheed now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Dak to the air here. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready.
Here's Gordon. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like, hey, 47. They were going to 53.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Give on second to Camara. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Kill.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. We're going to 54.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Prescott now on third down. Connecting on a slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Yeah!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphin side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 1. And they pick him up again. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Yeah, ready.
This is Gordon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on second down.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Right. Out.
On the grounds here with Gordon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have third and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.